There's a kind of quiet that only exists at the edge of water. Early morning, before the world wakes up. When the only sound is the line cutting through the air and the soft splash when it lands. If you've ever fished, you know that quiet. And if you're watching this, chances are someone taught it to you. Robert Earl Simmons was 22 years old when he shipped out to Vietnam in 1968. He was a fisherman first. Every Sunday morning from the time he was 7, his father would wake him before sunrise, hand him a rod, and drive 40 minutes to the Clinch River in Tennessee. They didn't talk much out there. They didn't need to. The water did the talking. Robert came home in 1969 in a flag-draped casket. His son, Michael, who was 4 years old when his father left, grew up without ever hearing his dad's voice on a lake. But every summer, Michael's grandfather took him to that same river, same spot. And one morning when Michael was about 8, his grandfather said something he never forgot. He said, "Your daddy loved this river more than any place on earth. He'd want you to love it too." This is a video about fishing, but more than that, it's about the people who taught us to fish, the ones who are gone now, the grandfathers who woke us up before sunrise, the fathers who baited the first hook, the brothers who drove us out to that spot, you know the one, and told us to be quiet because the fish could hear us, the uncles, the cousins, the best friends, the ones who went to war and didn't come back, and the ones who came back but left a piece of themselves over there. More than 1.3 million Americans have given their lives in military service since World War II. Every single one of them had a life before the uniform, hobbies, routines, places they loved. And for an extraordinary number of them, according to the people they left behind, one of those places was the water, a lake, a river, a pier, somewhere quiet, somewhere they could breathe. James Crawford was 19 when he deployed to Iraq in 2004. His older brother Danny says James was the best fisherman in their family. And that's saying something because their father had been fishing the Ouachita River in Arkansas since before either of them were born. The week before James deployed, the two brothers drove out to their usual spot, catfish, all day. Danny says they didn't talk about the war. They talked about their dad, about the time their dad fell out of the boat trying to land a 20-pound flathead, about the sandwiches their mother always packed, always too many, never enough. They stayed until dark. It was the last time they fished together. James was killed in Fallujah in 2005. He was 20 years old. Danny didn't pick up a fishing rod for 6 years. He said he couldn't. The water reminded him too much of his brother. Grief does that. It takes the things we love, the places, the sounds, the smells, and it wraps them around loss so tightly that we can't touch them anymore. That lake that used to mean peace now means absence. That smell of early morning and river water now means someone who isn't here. And so we stay away. We put the rod in the garage. We drive a different way to avoid the river, and the water waits. But here's what Danny told me 6 years after he lost James. He said his wife finally convinced him to go back to the Ouachita. Same stretch of river, same time of year. He said the first hour was hard. He kept looking at the other side of the boat, the empty seat. And then something happened. He felt a tug on the line, and for just a second, just 1 second, he forgot. He forgot everything except the feeling of that fish on the line, the focus, the pull, the aliveness of it. And he said, in that moment, he heard his brother's voice as clearly as if James was sitting right there. "Don't lose him, Danny. Set the hook." He says he cried the whole drive home, but the next weekend, he went back. There's something about fishing that the people who've never done it don't fully understand. It's not really about the fish. It never was. It's about the quiet. It's about presence, being so focused on the water, on the line, on the moment, that the noise in your head finally stops. For veterans, for men who came home carrying weight that nobody else could see, that quiet was medicine. For the families they left behind, it became a bridge, a way to still be with them, a way to sit in the same silence they loved. If someone taught you to fish, and that someone is gone now, this is for you. Go back to the water, not to forget them, to remember them, to sit in the quiet they loved, to feel what they felt, to carry them with you in the only way that's left. Pick up the rod they left behind, drive out to the spot, get there before sunrise, and listen. The water has something to tell you. They're still out there, somewhere on that lake, waiting for you to cast.
Before you go, if this video meant something to you, if it reminded you of someone, I want to hear about it. Down in the comments, tell me who taught you to fish. Whatever your story is, share it below. Because these stories deserve to be heard, and I read every single one. If this video moved you, hit that like button. It helps more people find it. People who need to hear it just as much as you did. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next, because we're just getting started. This channel is about fishing, but more than that, it's about the people who took us there. See you on the water.